Yes, man. Hey, welcome back to the channel, Gerald Peters. You know what I always say, whatever you think about comes about, whatever you focus on grows, man. That's the shit that grows in your life. Hey, today I'm doing a sit down with my friend, Kyle, teacher, and I'm going to let him tell you a little bit about himself, how we met and why I would even have him on here. And I think you're going to find his story inspiring and, motivational, man. Hey, Kyle, welcome to the Money Flow.
What's up, Gerald? How's it going, brother, man?
Going good. I'm getting better at
Nice.
this.
Nice. You
How
can
you
be.
doing?
Good, man, good. Busy day, I just got that investment property rented out today, so that one will be cash flowing here soon. So that's cool. Just getting things rolling, man. It's beautiful weather. It's a beautiful day, you know.
Yeah, well, and we'll get into your backstory, but when we first
Yeah.
met, you were kind of working, I guess all of us kind of do that similar thing. Like, I'm sure you read Rich Dad Poor Dad, where he had the four quadrants.
Right. Yep. Yep.
And that's kind of, similar to my teaching, where there's only a couple ways to get rich. You can own a business, invest in business, which would be
Yep.
stocks pretty much, or real estate.
Yep.
And really you want to get all your money out of business, store it up into assets, and then keep making money with business if you can. I mean,
Yeah. And keep
right.
it rolling. Exactly. So
So many people, I've met so many people, they'll own a business 10, 12 years, and at the end, they don't have any money.
they don't have nothing. Right. Yeah.
Great
So
life,
that
you know,
Right. And that's exactly what I'm not trying to do. Right.
right.
So I do own a business. I started following you from YouTube. You're talking. I was watching you for years, just
Right.
learning about the real estate. I've always had a passion for it. Right. I like it. Just like the same thing that you say. You could
Yeah.
touch it, you see it, you feel it. You can drive out to it. I could and increase value. There's just so many avenues I could take. I could make it a fucking halfway house. I could
Right.
rent it out to renters. I could make it a prestige house for my business. Throw guys in there. There's
You
just a
could
lot of shit.
borrow it if you're in a bad situation.
Right.
And most people get in a bad situation, they got to sell something, get money. If you own real estate, you could lean against it.
Yeah.
Um,
And to be honest, what also attracted to me so much, was that, well, for one, I could make a lot of money. Now, I could also spend a lot of money. So which I'm like a professional spender. So
yeah.
as long as I'm spending
I
it
know
on the
about your truck, so I know you
things,
can.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So as long as I spend it on the right things, well, then it makes sense. Now, real estate, I'm getting the cash flow, the appreciation, the tax benefits, and I own a business. So taxes to me, that's everything.
Yeah, it's a bitch. It's funny. A lot
Yeah.
of people ignore or outsource it, but for me, I don't need to know how to do every tax form, but I need to
No.
understand the flow of taxes.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
money. Yeah.
yeah.
100%.
It's
So,
in and that's like next. I know me and you were talking about like it's usually a progression for people. Most people typically, if they have a business, actually, I would say it's probably about half. A lot of small business owners, family kind of operations, those are the guys that tend to own 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 houses over the years because
right.
they can touch it, see it. Especially you're in the roofing business.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
my electrician's got like 20. My plumber, I don't know how many he had over the years. My foundation guy, these guys were doing the same thing I was doing.
Right. Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to get to. So I got two properties now. I'm gonna work on the next one here soon. So yeah, my goal is just to keep the ball rolling. I want, 50, 100 units one day. I set
Nice.
my bar high, right?
You got to
Um,
say a number that just sounds stupid when you say.
right, exactly. I want 100 fucking
I
units. I
would
want
tell
to
people to
make,
do, yeah, I tell them to do that, right? And I had a guy at my house here for an event. I'll do these like 10, 12 people. And he goes, I said, well, how many? I was whiteboarding one of his deals
yeah,
in front of the group. And we see, and anybody volunteer, I'll do that one. We'll see, if they made or lost. And some people did and they lost money. And so it's like, cool, let's whiteboard it and see where it went wrong.
yeah,
That way we all learn, right?
right,
And
yeah.
I asked him, I said, how many units do you want to get? And he's like, no, at least 1,000. And I busted out laughing. And I felt bad for doing that because I'm literally laughing at the number because it's so
It
But
was
he was
crazy.
dead serious. Like he's like a
Huh?
thousand.
Yeah, he
I
might
felt
do
bad
it.
because I laughed at him because to me, and I realized right then, to me, that number was unattainable. And yet here's this dude with 21 units thinking 1,000. And I was like, damn, I need to kick it up.
Oh, he already had 21 units.
Yeah, but he's thinking 1,000.
Well, yeah, I mean,
And
he's
he did the
rolling
21
already.
in like 3 years, man.
Jesus.
So he's growing exponentially.
Well,
And
that couldn't have been all his own capital. So what?
no,
It's
he had his
private
mom.
money, and he's
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
some things. Yeah. Okay.
His mom was a property manager. She'd managed apartment
Nice.
buildings, and then
Okay.
he stacked up some dough. She had some. He buys them. Mom manages them. They just kind of keep steamrolling it. Then he'll
Okay.
inherit all of it. So a
Yeah.
parent is not a bad. If you have to have a partner, let's say you
Yeah.
have to. If you're good with your parents, and you got say you don't have, especially you don't have any brothers and sisters. I mean, I can't think of a better partner because you're going to get it.
Yeah. Yeah. True. I didn't really
Yeah,
think about that. Yeah.
if
Yeah.
you can work with them, that's not easy for everybody.
Yeah. A lot of people probably couldn't, but hey, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people could, right?
Be
So
better than nothing. And we'll get in. I know you have partners, but take us back to the
yeah.
beginning. I know you weren't doing this as well. Not that, what was that? 10 years
No,
ago?
yeah, man. So
How old are you?
so look. So my story. I grew up pretty dysfunctional family. Um,
What
you
was it?
know,
The projects, trailer park? What?
no, I mean it's lower middle or just
Okay.
I mean we grew up in Waldorf, Maryland. It's it's more of a predominantly kind of like a black. It's kind of more of a ghetto environment a little bit.
Okay.
I grew up around there. My family they've all been in a lot of trouble. My brother went to prison at a young age.
Yeah.
My father was like a abusive alcoholic. There was a lot of variables
Yep.
there.
I got that same family. We might be
Right.
brothers.
Yeah. So, I got into the streets a lot and, just doing the wrong things. I spent a lot of years, just doing dumb stuff and,
Now, were you trying to
selling
make money
drugs.
during those days or just feeding yourself?
Well, yeah. So, I mean, at first, before you start doing drugs, well, you're selling drugs, you're
Yeah.
partying, you're living that life,
Yeah. And you're
right?
getting them
And
free.
then
Yeah.
right. And then before you know it, you start taking drugs and then you like how it feels. And really, it's just an escape mechanism. You're running from your past, you're running from your problems, you're blocking out the fucking trauma,
Right.
whatever the case was, right? I mean,
Yep.
that's kind of what drugs are doing to you. So I went down that road of drug addiction, opiates to heroin for years. Years I've been on the, streets, just and not like some straight bum panhandling, but just nowhere to live, house to house. I'm always running around, just fucking crazy, dude, for a long time. And I got sick of it, Gerald. I got sick of it, and I knew that I had to make a change, or I was going to lose my life. I mean, it was too many overdoses, too many going to jails, and just stupid shit. I didn't like it, and I knew that I was better than that, right?
So, yeah.
So, I hopped into the sales industry. I ran it up for a company. I'm roofing sales. I was
How'd you
making
get
some
off
good.
drugs, though? Did you do that
Oh
on?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, how'd I get off? I just needed to quit. And to be honest, an old boss of mine, he did help me quit the drugs. I mean, he kind of kidnapped me, threw me in like a fucking penthouse.
Okay.
He made me withdraw for a while. I mean, I'm driving around in his fucking $200,000 Mercedes, fucking withdrawing and stuff. Like, it's fucking nuts. So, he did do a lot. That was one of my old mentors. He's super successful. He got a lot of his money doing the wrong things, right? Because he never did the drugs.
Right.
He just fucking
Stack
rolling,
the
right?
cash.
Yeah, yeah. He's very known out here. I mean, he owns a lot of real estate too,
So he
Gerald.
took that
Now,
money and put it into legit stuff.
and he owns the same type of business I do. That's kind of how I transpired. But the problem was he did do a lot for me, and what ended up happening, Gerald, he wasn't paying me right. And
Mm,
I grew up with this guy. I mean, I was doing over a million sales. I was a walking $1 million business. I still am today. I can go sell a
yeah.
million in roofing sales myself, right? So I
Yeah.
was a walking $1 million business. He was giving me 25% commission after overhead. Dude, it was like pathetic. Like I was making 150 grand a year for a couple years. Sure. Coming off the streets. I changed my life. I had brand new truck. I'm
Right.
renting house now. Me and my girl are taking vacations. But I still
It was
saw,
your value level, though,
but
man.
he was holding me down. He didn't
Yeah.
want to see me grow. And when people don't want to see you grow,
Well, you were making him
time to
money.
go. It's time to go, brother.
You were
Right?
making him money.
Making him all the money.
Yeah.
And if he would have brought me to like a 50-50 partnership, like what I do for my men,
You
you
guys
see,
could have probably made a lot, huh?
right? We just could have kept it rolling. I mean, I would have stayed loyal forever. So that was kind of what happened there, and that transpired me to start Prestige. And I do have a partner with Prestige. You know, I was under like a non-compete or whatever. I was scared, even though I find out like they do hold weight, but they don't. I mean, either
Yeah, it's
way,
hard to enforce.
I got a partner, which I'm happy with that. I mean, I feel collaboration is a form of a currency, and I feel that's very important. You
Now
know.
let's yeah. So a partnership is a fast way to get into. I mean, I don't want to say fast like it's easy, but it's a quicker way if you don't have means or resources, don't you think?
Yeah, yeah, that and time, man. Like I value my time. I've wasted a lot of years. I really enjoy being by myself, peace of mind, just working out, listening to music. Like you got to delegate to elevate sometimes. And I'm still an owner operator. Like I do a lot of work
Okay,
within
tell
this
us.
business, but partners and vice presidents and different and a chain of command will give you ample time to really focus on some other things or just focus on your fucking self. Just whatever the case is, right? So I do value time. You could never get more time, but you could always create more
That's
value.
the
That's
most
something that
valuable
I
asset. That's the most valuable asset in the world.
right, yeah, yeah. That's why I spend so much on fucking watches, right? I mean,
Yeah,
it's fucking silly.
watching trucks.
Yeah. I like buying the stupid shit, but
How many watches you got over a grand that are worth a grand or
I don't know.
more?
I got a $45,000 presidential Rolex. That's fucking rental property on the wrist. Yeah.
But it won't
I
go
got
down.
I got a couple Rolexes. I got some Omega. I got a few watches.
Whenever I get guys, sometimes that's what they have, and they're like, "Man, you think I should sell the?" I'm like, "Do this first, man. Wear that watch and try to go make some money,
Right,
and then
and
let's
I
try to
use
keep
it.
both of them."
It's a trophy, man. It's a
Yeah,
trophy, and I know I could always go sell it for a fucking investment whenever I want or whatever the case is.
that's what
It
this
ain't
house is. So, instead of a Ferrari, it's a house.
right, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Like I was asking you the other day when you said that you were going to sell some of your rentals, and I'm like, "Are you going to buy that Corvette that you were talking about?" You're like, "No, but you fucking deserve it. You
Yeah.
go shoot some content in a damn fucking vet." I mean, you
You know what?
know,
I want like a black, I don't know, GMC or one of the like they were black, but a driver.
those are nice. Yeah.
That's all he does.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Guy
Sure.
50, 60 a year. All he does is drive me around, and
You saw those electric Hummers? Those are pretty cool too.
yeah,
Yeah. Nice.
yeah. If some dude, I don't know, hire something, all he does is drive me around.
Yeah. Well, it's
That'd be
about that time, right?
Yeah, free you up, man. You can do emails, you can talk, you can make money.
That's
You ain't got to
yeah.
drive, man. I hate flying.
You could have a cameraman in there shooting content of all of it too.
Right.
I just started a prestige media company where it's social media management. So now we're offering to help grow people's online presence and really help them. Well, look, the way I look at it, Gerald, I mean, dude, the new business card is social media, which I got 30 salesmen in the state of Maryland, right? And we give our guys cards, but at the end of the day, you know, dude, social media, it's it. In 10, 15, 20 years, that's what matters. Personal branding, social media. Now, prestige media, we're going to take off here soon. I got a strong feeling on this one. And
Probably
yeah,
from this video.
huh?
Probably from this video.
Possibly. Hey, you never fucking know, right?
You guys have 30 salesmen, and is that
I,
you have a lot? You have more or 30?
I probably have around 30 salesmen. I got a big group chat right here. I got a weekend warrior bonus going on right now.
So
You
when you
know,
started, was it just you?
well, it was
Well, you and
me.
your partner.
It was my partner, but he don't do sales. And then it was my vice president. He does do sales. So it was us three. It was me,
Right.
Jesse, and Chris.
You're
We
banging the
started it,
floor, knocking
and I
doors.
started gathering people immediately, recruiting. Well, I started doing good business first of all, and overpaying people opposed to underpaying. I'd rather
Right.
pay someone a little more money then
Yep.
fucking pay him a little less. Because that's what I learned at the last place. Like, why are you trying to keep paying me a little less, dog? Like,
Right.
you should be paying me a little
Be
more,
generous.
brother.
Right. So then they
Yeah.
want. Yeah. Yeah. I'm.
Common sense, right?
Yeah. I'm bad about that. And then sometimes, some people slow down production and you're overpaying them. And that's
Well,
hard.
that
You
happens
gotta,
too. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. No. Well, that could happen too, and you got to watch it, obviously.
Yeah. I hate that part. Like talking to people about it. Like it's kind of want you to have your shit together, and I don't want to have to talk to you about it.
Right. Yeah. No,
It
no,
don't
100.
work that way though. So who
Yeah.
coaches those guys? You have a sales guy, or is that you?
What do you mean?
Like, are you
Like,
doing training for them at all? Like whiteboards
yeah,
or
yeah. I mean, I got a sales training
role play?
system that's in my office where I got a guy. Tim is the sales training manager. He does the in-house trainings in my office twice a week, and then we got outhouse trainings the following week because I believe the teach, show, try method. Right? You teach someone, then you show them how to do it, and then you give them the chance to actually fucking try, right? So the teach, show, try method. I got the sales training in the office twice a week, and then I bring people into the field, and we all alternate. I got, there's probably 6 to 10 of us that all do the outdoor trainings in the field. I'm constantly funneling guys. I'm recruiting them. I'll give a new guy like a day with me here and there, but I'm obviously very busy, so that's why I got a system put into place. I can't hold every hat, but I definitely try to touch up where I can, right?
Have you seen this video? I'll just play.
I've seen that video. Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's a good one, man. Uncle G's the man, dude.
Is this the one? Oh, wait,
He's
that's not.
solid.
But I want. Hold on. Which one is it? This one here. I've watched this so many times, dude.
Yeah. You sent me that one before.
But I
I
see
had
this.
already seen it prior, but I rewatched it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen that one a couple times now.
I used to do that, man, and people would be like, tune out as soon as I said 50%.
Yeah.
They were out, man, because it seems inconceivable.
Yeah. Seems crazy,
But remember we were saying earlier, if your goal doesn't seem stupid to say, you're probably not dreaming big enough.
Dude, high standards protect you from low quality experiences. I mean,
Right.
I teach that to people all the time, right? I
Yeah.
mean,
So if I want to save 10%, I'd be like, man, I need to save 50. And you're
yeah.
not going to get to 50. It's going to be hard, but you're going to do a lot more than you would have. If you just said
Yeah.
10, you're going to do like 4. I mean, that's,
Right.
that's just how we are.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. That video there is, yeah, it's great, man. I watch it at least once a month.
Oh, it's impeccable. Yeah.
Breaking down. I wish he'd kept doing more of that. He got a little off of that. But
Well, he's getting older, and he's so damn rich at this point. But
his business model is one that you could do.
you think,
You're
yeah,
you're young enough because all he does is he finds it. We talked about this before on coaching calls and shit, but he finds it, buys it with his money,
yeah,
rehabs it, sells it at retail price to the fund that he started.
okay,
So his
yeah.
investors buy it, he manages it, and then he gets 30% on the out. So he gets paid selling it to the fund, he gets paid to manage it and get paid on the out.
That is interesting. So he buys it, he rehabs it, he sells it to himself ultimately. Well,
Yeah, to the
partners,
fund,
to him and
to his
partners.
partners, and then they get a fully ready to go. It's got tenants and it's just it's just money.
So he got all of his money back, and now he's getting 30% of the pie.
And he gets 2% to manage it, or whatever the
2%.
management fee, whatever. And then
And
he
some of the
hires
cash.
managers. He hires managers to manage it. He manages the managers.
Where's the cash flow come into play? Does he get some of the cash flow, or that's equated into that
Yeah, he gets a
30%?
cut off the top for managing the deal.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
when they either equity out or sell it, he gets the first 30%.
Oh wow, Jesus.
It's very lucrative. And
No,
you don't really have all the risk unless you want to buy, you buy in on your own fund, which I would. I mean, I would, you know.
now is that only working on the big buildings that he's getting? I mean, I'm not on
Yeah,
that
you
level.
can't do it on a house. You got to have
Right.
50 doors, 100 doors.
But what about a fourplex? Like, is something like that working on fourplexes?
If you just have one partner at work, one or two.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you
Because I
want to buy
wrote that
more than
down
that. You want to keep buying them.
from our last call. I wrote that down. I'm gonna start trying to get on these fourplexes with some of the partners because some of my guys and partners want to get into stuff with me, and that's cool. I mean, but It's
Yeah,
just the
knock
juice has to be worth the squeeze, right?
right. You need to knock a few of those out so you can come in MFG Capital with me.
Yeah, man, let's fucking get it, dude. I'm
Yeah.
down.
And then yeah, there's so many ways out there, you know. And
Yeah,
if you're not advertising for partners, a lot of people don't know this. You can do a lot of things, but once you start to advertise for people, that's when the game changes.
it really starts to come in. Yeah,
Yeah, if you just know them, like I now we know each other, so I can
right.
call you and go, "Hey, bro, you want to?" And that's not soliciting,
No, yeah,
right? But if I just hit my follower list trying
yeah,
to
yeah.
raise money, that's soliciting.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that should give me 100 grand. She gives me 100, you give me 100. I put in 100. Now we just need one more 100, and then we
Yeah.
go and borrow another against that. Now we almost have 1 million, and we just start
Oh,
pushing it.
and just rolling, dude. I'm
You
down.
ever seen that
Love
50
it.
Cent video? I posted it the other day, and
Which one?
he goes, "If I said I'd give you $1 million, but you have 30 days to make another $1 million to keep it, what would you do?"
If I gave you $1 million,
Yeah, you have 30 days. You got to double it.
what would I do to double it?
Yeah, that's what he says on the video. And I'm like, damn, man, that's a fast, unless you just happen to be a trader or something. I don't know, man, that's fast. And then he goes, what you
Yeah.
do is you go across the street to that other bank and you say, hey, I'd like to put up this $1 million as collateral. Could you loan me $1 million?
Oh
And
yeah, yeah.
now you
All
got
right.
two.
I like it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and he
Nice.
was just saying how simple it is once you have some money to get
One.
money. That's what he was trying to
Yeah.
say.
Fair
That didn't
enough.
even occur to me to do that. Like I was thinking,
I was thinking real estate at first.
yeah, I
Like,
was thinking
well,
like
$1 buys me five.
trading.
So
Yeah, and I'm like, in a month,
yeah,
man, that's hard in a month. But he's like, just go borrow against it.
yeah, exactly. Or buy a business or something, maybe.
When you
I
started your
want to get
business,
into that too. Shit, you just buy a fucking business. Or
that
you know.
Cody Sanchez, he's pretty. I don't know if you
I
ever watched.
know.
That
Yep.
girl's a
Yeah.
beast, dude. She makes me feel lazy.
No, she's awesome, bro.
And I go,
Yeah.
I go every day, and she makes me feel lazy. Like I don't know how she does that. Like,
I don't know. Yeah,
and
she
that
tapped into something, but she's definitely doing it.
that
All
other dude
respect to
too,
Cody.
the weightlifter with the nose strip.
Alex Hormozy, yeah, man, solid guy. He's actually from Baltimore, Maryland.
I
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
but he's so good. When I watch it, I just feel like again, like Jordan Peterson. I feel ridiculous. Like
Well, he's brilliant. No, no,
I
no,
know
no. He's smarter than George. Well, when
he
it
went
comes
to
to
MIT,
business,
right? Or some
huh?
shit. He could have wasn't he at MIT or what studying to be a doctor or something?
Well, he was in college studying to do. I forget
He's
exactly what
very
it was.
smart.
Something financial or something. Yeah, yeah. But that was just what his dad wanted him to do. I'm from Maryland and Baltimore too, so that was something that his dad wanted him to do, and a lot of people go through that type of stuff. Not
Yeah,
me, but
he's really
I mean, a
smart, man.
lot of people do. Yeah, I mean, he's just
Let
a
me,
natural, brilliant entrepreneur. I
he's
mean,
right though. If you watch his business funnels and just do what the fuck he said, it would
I,
work. It's just it's such a big push sometimes.
I've been watching his stuff on how to scale. I mean, because that's the part I'm good. Like, my company's doing like about 5 million a year,
He
but it's
actually
like,
holds you off until you hit like five, doesn't he? He's like you should not until you get higher.
well, you want to get to 8 figures, and that's 10 million or more. I mean, I'm trying to get so I'm about to be licensed in Virginia. If I could duplicate what I'm doing in Maryland in Virginia, I should be able to get to 8 figures.
What's the
So
exit number? How much money would you like to have, like invested?
I don't know,
Is there
man.
a number that make you walk away? Like
Oh, of course. I
10
think
million
so. Yeah,
invested, you
yeah.
walk away.
Because I really like this online stuff. I like the real
Yeah, I
estate.
mean, just collect
I liked
dividends.
all this. So there's definitely a number that could make me walk away. But I would
Yeah,
make sure that everything's going to keep running smooth, and it would have to be, someone that's going to be a leader, because there's an epidemic in America amongst people that aren't leaders, and we need to get that going, right?
yeah. My number was so small, but I lived in I didn't have a big business, and I lived in a very rural area.
Yeah.
So
Right.
and when I
Well,
was
you
first,
did it.
yeah, and but here's how low it was. Like I was like, I just need 10 houses, $25,000 in checking, and 500,000 in the stock market. And I thought that was a lot. That's 20 years ago.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
be double that now probably.
Oh, yeah, yeah, for
And I
sure.
hit it, and then I like kick back, and I'm like, this ain't enough, bro. This
That's
is
not enough. It's
not enough.
never
And
enough,
sometimes
Gerald.
you can't use those assets. Sometimes I don't pay rent. Sometimes you can't. You know what I mean? Like you got to have other monies.
Dude, all the shit I got now, I still feel like I'm struggling. I feel like I have fucking jack shit. I'm telling you right now. Like, this is literally
Right.
how I feel.
How many employees you guys have?
Well, the
So,
salesmen are independent
yeah,
contractors. I
go
mean,
with
they
that. But the
are.
whole network for you that work, around you.
Yeah. So I have about 30 salesmen. I got about two in-house to three in-house, a project manager, and then all the crews. I mean, painters, siding crews, roofing crews, solar removal crews,
Mm.
um, interior work crews. I
Who
mean,
tracks all that? You do, or you have a project managers do that?
who does what?
I mean, tracking all that shit going on. Who
Oh
is
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah. So the
project
project
manager?
manager and the office manager. So my sister runs the office. I just helped
Okay.
her buy her first house last year. So her and my niece are set up. They're 5 minutes up the street on the water from me. Um, so them, just the project manager, her and me. I oversee it, and then my partner Chris. So we kind of manage the whole ecosystem. Yeah. Yep.
What's crazy when you're out there on drugs? It's roofing that gets you off, right? Selling.
Yep. Well, the money. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
you were selling roofing,
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
and you're still doing that.
Yeah, yeah. I was still on drugs the first year selling the
Yeah,
roofs. And
yeah.
then I had to make a commitment because I saw something. I saw something, you know. I had to get it rolling.
But
So
a lot of guys, they'll have that trouble, and then they'll just keep putting that curse on them. Oh, there's nothing I can do. And it's like, man, there's so many jobs that no one's even going to ask you. You know,
yeah.
if you self-educate, like if you're a painter or a carpenter, and you just try and come in early and stay late and do the best you can. Nobody's going to ask you
Nah.
unless you're doing a big commercial job. If you're doing my shit, I'm not running no check on you. We're going to shake hands and you work. I mean,
Right.
so
Yeah.
then you just show up.
Yeah.
I think that's half the battle of life, though. Show up early,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, even if
Yeah.
you're a city employee, as long as you're there early and stay a little late, we'll work with you.
I had a job last week, Gerald. One of the biggest jobs that we've done is 400 squares. Each building is 100. So it's four buildings. Each building is 100 square roof. Well, they put the wrong fucking color on.
On the whole, all of them.
Well, just on the one, we've
Oh,
only done one, thank God. But I was thinking that it was my sister's fault because she does the ordering and the scheduling. But no, it was the shingle distributor's fault. He made a fucking mistake. Thank God. I was like, holy shit. So now I got two options. They'll fix it all, or I could convince them to keep the color, and then he'll still have to reimburse me all that money because I mean, I got to kick back something to them people, or
yeah, like you give them a knockdown on the price,
yeah,
and
like
then
he
they
needs to
have
credit
one
me
that
like
color
30 or
and the
forty
others.
thousand dollars. Yes, sir. He needs to
Yeah.
credit me 30 or 40 grand. Yeah.
How much is that roof? Is that like 100 grand a
That
roof?
100 squares. No, no. So that job was actually it's like 300 grand for that job or something. Yeah.
Nice. I got a
Yeah.
buddy. He's an influencer, a guy named Robert Biggerstaff. One of his side hustles. He's a real estate guy. He's got like 35, maybe 40 doors now. But one of his things he did while doing that is he quotes roofs. So
Okay,
he's
nice.
just a quoter. He gets up there and measures.
But here, just to backtrack, give you the framework on that. So the job is like 300 grand for
Mm.
the 400 square roofs. The profit in that is probably like 150,000. That's not all to me and the partner because the salesman was in place. He gets 40% of the commission on that deal. So say there's 140 grand profit or 120, just
Just on the
whatever.
profit part, not the whole
He
growth, right?
he
Yeah.
gets his 40% of the profit. Right. Yeah. So that salesman right there might make 60 grand or some shit,
Mm.
70 grand. And that was bidded low. I battled State Farm for 2 years on that motherfucker, and they played a lot of games with us. So
Mm.
yeah, I mean we should have got 400K on that one, you know.
You have salesmen that knock out two or three of those in a month?
Well, those are hard to get, those
That's
big
hard.
ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Not yeah, yeah, but houses, I mean, you want to go for your residential 40, 50, 60, 70 squares where you're making 10, 15 grand a clip,
Right.
and bag three to six of those a month and start reaching some goals,
So you got dudes making some money like that.
We pay this software called Recon, so we're tracking the storms. We just got cracked like yesterday or the day before with some more hailstorms in some of
Mm.
the highest paying zip codes in America. You got Potomac, Maryland. I mean, the same house here where I live, you go call in a claim at the same house in Potomac, Maryland, you're getting like a 50% profit margin higher. I mean, it's fucking nuts.
Right. Just because of the zip code, right?
Just yeah. Just because of the wealth in that zip code. Yes, sir.
I
Yeah.
know here in the French Quarter, these slate roofs. These are 50,000. It's just a house. I mean,
Oh, slate's expensive, man. Yeah. Insurance barely ever buys it because they say it's yeah,
right,
it's
it's supposed
just
to last 50 years or something.
yeah, and they'll say the hail and the wind doesn't damage a rock. I mean, they'll argue and argue with you, but you
It's a
know,
rich man's roof.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and then
Or
these floors.
historical. It's a historic. Yeah, I mean, it's
You see
historical.
these floors here? Those are
Yeah,
sunken cypress, man. They're like it's probably like 40 G's
you're
just for
fucking
the
nuts.
yeah. That's
Jesus.
the shit they take out of the water.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
wow.
that door right there, $6,000 that custom made. This is
Nah.
dumb shit. When you make some money, you start buying doors, 6 grand,
Yeah.
$8,000 floors, $50,000 roofs. We ain't even
Jesus.
bought furniture. Or,
No. Nah.
yeah,
Damn.
yeah,
Well, you're down there in the French Quarter, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's
yeah. That's the
fucking
only way. I mean, for buying that, it's like you're buying a Ferrari, man. You gotta put some nice rims on it.
right. I know.
Yeah,
I'm
you
with you.
can't go
Yeah.
cheap on it. That's you never go along buying properties. I have 7 open right now, and I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
I got
Just not
mortgages on most, not all of them, but most of them. Plus,
most of
3 of
them.
them are mine. That's stupid.
But you're selling those ones, right? You're not
Selling
trying to
3.
rent them.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm selling 3. The other ones are. I have my office, which is a house, and then my house, this house here, beach house, and then I
Yeah.
have 3 for sale.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I mean it's a good problem to have, but it's like
Right. Yeah, but
7
it's
electric bills and mortgages.
no, I know what you
Yeah,
mean.
and then
Yeah.
that's why you can wake up, you're making money, and you're broke. I mean, like
Yeah.
you're feeling it.
Yeah.
You know, and you got to get to work, man. You got to sell something.
That's it. Yeah.
It's got
Gotta
to
make
keep
some
going.
money. Food ain't free, man.
Yeah. So when did you start doing the social thing? I mean, did I inspire you at all, or was
You
it a
did inspire me, man. Shit a lot, dude. Yeah.
yeah?
Fucking right you did. I mean,
And
I've always liked it. I just never stayed consistent. Didn't really have a niche. And
it's
you
hard,
see
huh?
my social media. I mean, I'm kind of promoting a few different things, but that's how I am, man. Like I'm a creative mind. I'm just all over
Yeah.
the fucking place. Health, wealth, peace, and balance. I believe in it. I
You
believe in all these different things.
did you do Garrett White's stuff
I don't know him. No. Mm-mm.
from Wounded or Warrior's Way or whatever he calls it? Body, being, balance, and business.
No, I like it though. Yeah. You got to send me
Same
something
thing.
on him.
Mine are
Yeah.
pretty simple: health, wealth, and mindset. Basically the same shit.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
made
yeah.
up the health, wealth, peace, and balance thing.
I
Yeah, I
like
don't.
that. The piece. I never had it, so I don't know what that looks like. But is that
Well,
like
I think that everyone needs some peace within themselves, and especially when you went through some things that I've went through. That's very important, and that's the backtrack on me
yeah?
needing like personal time to recoup. And I find a peace of mind very, very important in life. Yeah, I mean,
How
fucking
do you
right.
find that? Like I see your all your punching shit back there, martial arts and
Yeah,
shit.
so boxing, I work out, I train like the fucking world's ending all the time. I mean, this is like
Like
no shit. And that's
warrior
my
state, like
peace.
battle ready.
Oh,
That's how I
100%.
used to do it. Like we were going to war.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
and I
I do that
find,
with business. I'm always saying, you hear the drums. I
yeah,
hear them. Like
fucking right.
I hear them coming, man. Like you have to.
Yeah.
There's a good book out there. The guy he was like number 1 or 2 at Intel, and it was called Stay Paranoid.
Okay, nice.
He's like, man, always think you're going out of business, man. You gotta, because somebody's trying to put you out.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
And
and
that was
guys like
also
you and me, you can't just lay up, man. Somebody's got to be on it.
no, and that was half the reason why I'm trying to get into social media. I'm trying to get into real estate and all these different things because I'm always in fear that the business won't work. Insurance might stop paying for roofs.
We
They
talked
fucking
about that.
hate
Yeah,
they hate paying for it now. I mean, we battle them all the time, but it's just always a constant anxiety and fear. What if this doesn't work? I still need something to pay for my family and my children and my houses and my lifestyle, right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
Social was my last one. This would be my last run, um,
right,
other than just managing money. But
yeah.
I
Well, you
want,
did it. I mean,
yeah,
you did it, dude. Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
you're
I'm
good at
trying to
it,
expand
Gerald.
and grow it now. You know,
And
and that's
send me that plan
that.
on the dividend thing because I want to get you tapped in with the stocks and all that here soon. That's
Wait, this.
I'm in the S&P 500. I got a few little things going on, but I want to get a little more involved, right?
Yeah, I want to show you this one strategy I was talking about. And you put like 10 in there and give it a month. see the collection, and then we talk about how to maybe even kick it up more.
Yeah.
That I always like to do it small and then see it, and then they'll feel confident versus just because as soon as they do that, the market drops 10% or some shit. They go in a
Yeah.
panic mode.
I lost money in crypto. I looked at it like a fucking joke. I know a lot of people believe in it, but
Yeah,
uh,
I'm a crypto guy.
I know
You
you are.
got to
Yeah.
do everything.
Shoot, I think you're breaking up a little, Gerald.
Are we back?
Yeah. Yep. Back.
What was yours? What would you say? Wealth, peace, and balance. Oh, she remembered it. Health, wealth, peace, and balance. See,
Health.
that's
Yeah.
why I need help, man. I can't remember
Health,
shit.
wealth, peace, and balance. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's
yeah.
it. And
Also, too, as you grow, I have this problem. How you're what 40?
no, I'm 34. Yeah.
Oh, God, baby. My age. Well, almost. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Jess works with me writing and stuff. I'm trying to grow out the MFG and get, we got some
Yeah.
more moderators and researchers and shit like that, traders, and try to make
I
it
need
bigger.
some merch, Gerald. I need like an MFG hat or a shirt, a hoodie, something. I'll buy it or whatever. Shit.
I got a
I need
whole box
something.
of it back here, man. I need to send you a hat, bro.
Something. Yeah, fucking right.
Yeah, I got tons of them.
Hell yeah, man.
All white.
That's cool.
Actually, a guy that makes merch sent me some samples. Dude sent me like 40 hats, bro.
Oh, damn, did he?
I got enough hats for a lifetime.
Fucking
And
day.
I was like, damn. Okay, I like all of them. This one's one, too. I like the yellow.
I like the yellow too, actually. Yeah.
It pops, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm gonna do more of those. I like it. He did it off to the side.
Yeah. Fucking right, dude. Nice.
Yeah, I want to do. I'm actually trying to find something that has nothing to do with trading that I promote.
Yeah.
That we all use, like a watch or a fucking whatever. Energy.
Yeah.
I thought of drinks, but then my luck, someone will die on it or something.
Well, your merch, like your gear, like the shirts, the hats, and your hoodies. I
Yeah,
think the
those
clothing.
sell. The only problem is stalking them.
Yeah.
Well, and like I get, now it's easier to outsource a lot of that, and it's kind of order on demand, but it's low dollar shit.
Yeah, true. No,
If you
yeah,
sell
yeah.
3 or 4 a day, you make like $40, 50
I
bucks.
can see.
Which,
Yeah.
hey, I'll take $50. I mean, if it's a little extreme,
No. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and we're always thinking on that. I'm doing a webinar here on the 1st for swing trading. I haven't done one in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And it's online. We sold almost 100 tickets, so I was pretty happy about that.
Nice.
So I'm gonna try to do one a quarter. I'm thinking, and I may change them up. Like we'll do a real estate one, and maybe I'll pay someone to come in and do some of that I respect, that I like. Who can, maybe add more value than I can, or just show them my way. I don't know.
Yeah.
My way is pretty simple. You know that you did it. You did it basically what I do.
It's the push. I mean, that's kind of what I'm trying to teach people now. But I start mine from you get into sales. Like you join my ecosystem, you get into sales, you learn how to really earn money, and then we transfer that capital into these assets that are giving you cash flow. I mean, it's a no fucking brainer. And then you take the cash flow and you push it into the S&P and keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling, man.
The push. I love it, dude.
I had a little video that I did years ago with the push. Dude, I put that on TikTok. You should read the comments, and they're like, "You're an idiot. This doesn't work." And this is like 4 years ago, so my account is like doubled.
Right.
The dividends have doubled. I got more houses, and it's like, okay, dummies. Like, they'll tear you up on anything you do, though. You know that on social, they'll
100%. You know how it goes.
So how long have you been trying to push on that where you got serious? You're like, man, I'm going to talk to the audience. Or who do you talk to? I talked to one person.
Few months. I gained 500 followers in like a month and a half or something. I'm just gonna stay consistent. So I'm gonna see what happens with it. I want to get into coaching. I'm already coaching all these a lot of salesmen. A lot of them don't have their shit together. I'm building people up. A lot of them do have their shit together. But I feel like I'm already a fucking coach. So it's like I need to get paid for this shit now.
Yeah. And you got to coach yourself.
Yeah, and I'm serious. I wake up and get to it every fucking day. I don't play games. Like that's just how it is.
Yeah, you work like a little bit of work at least every day.
Joe, I work every day, all night, all day. Sometimes I can't sleep because I'm working in my head. Like, you know what I mean? It's a problem, but that's how entrepreneurship is, especially on the come up. I'm not there yet. I'm not Tony Robbins yet.
Right.
You're
in accumulation stage. I mean,
right.
That,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
keep
just
you up there.
I'm just little Kyle that just got himself together, you know.
Yeah,
So
trying to get 100 doors. The
right. Yeah.
Yeah, 100 doors, 1 million followers, and 10 million in the S&P. That wouldn't be bad.
That's it right there.
You'd be
Yeah.
on tour.
That's it.
Yeah, I want to
I'll
do
be
more public speaking and stuff. I don't know. I'm not. I'd be surprisingly, I'm not very good at that. Like if it's just me and a camera, I can do great. As soon as I get
yeah.
in front of just people, um,
Yeah, true.
and that's weird. And I meet people here like musicians. They get on stage and kill it. And if you pull out a camera, they get frozen.
Oh shit. Really?
Exact opposite of my problem.
Huh.
You think
Yeah.
a guy on stage would be great on a camera, but
Right.
not.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess it is different. Yeah.
That I used to write sales letters, and one of the things we always did is you tried to write to one person.
Okay.
You don't say, "Hey guys," or "How are y'all?" It's, "Hey you." And I try to do that. You have to be conscious of that though, in your mind. A lot of people, if you watch how they talk, I have to catch myself. You're saying it very vague, like you're just like, "Hey, whatever," "Hey," versus like, "Hey man, you know what you need." And then you're talking to one person and they feel like you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to do that more, but you have to, it's hard. You have to watch your language while you're talking. But I watch all my shit back and edit it, and it's like, shouldn't have
Yeah.
said that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
yeah.
Yeah, I cuss a little bit here and there, so I
Oh, I don't.
apologize.
Yeah, I just let it fly, and I stopped trying to worry about that.
Right. Yeah. As long as we're communicating on a high level, I think that we'll be
Yeah,
okay. Right.
and that's something I would advise you if you're trying to do social. Like, get on Twitter if you're on
Ye-
Twitter.
Okay. No, no,
Yeah,
no, I'm
yeah,
not.
get on all these because when you do one piece of content, you can repurpose it across the platforms.
I know. I want to get the TikTok going, but I'm not managing it like someone else. So soon I'm getting there. Plus on YouTube. I want to be on YouTube. So that's a whole nother avenue. Well, I told you that I'm gonna work on a podcast too. So it's it might take a little bit of time, but I'm trying to get all that stuff rolling as well. So yeah, you know.
Well, the secret to that is not give a fuck.
Right.
And you
Yeah.
just get it and you just do it right now, like tonight. Like
Yeah.
tonight's episode 1.
Well, there we go. Boom.
Yeah.
We
And
start now.
then don't
You know.
tell anyone. That's the trick. You just do it. And
Do
then
it.
a couple days later, do it again. And then by the time you tell anybody, you got 50 of them.
50 of them.
If you ever
True.
go to a series and you look and they got one, and you're like, fuck it, I'll come back to this.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. So at least make 5 to 10 of them. So you have
Yeah,
like,
I might even go more because then the first 3 are going to suck ass. You can delete them.
yeah, true. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
I had like over 50 before I told anyone.
Well, that's the next avenue, man. Social media, more rentals, more wealth, all of it, you
Now
know?
you have kids?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just one?
No, I got 2 kids here. I got one in Toronto. When I left the country, I went on the run for 2 years and moved to Toronto. I had a kid out there.
You had a
Fucking,
warrant or something?
you know what? Police pulled me over and they were starting this investigation. They took like $20,000. People sold drugs out of a vehicle that I was in, and it was all just whatever the case was. They built an investigation. That they were following me and my family, Gerald, for weeks, and it got to a point where I'm not sleeping. I mean, I got out of Baltimore
You knew
City.
they were following you. You could see them.
Oh yeah, fucking
They
right.
weren't
I
hiding it.
I was in fear that they were gonna arrest me 10, 15 years in prison or something. I wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm a parent. I suffer from anxiety, all these mental health things. And that's why it's so important to work on yourself because these are things that I actually suffer with and paranoia, even though it was real. I mean, it sparked something.
Yeah.
I moved
But
to
you keep that
Philly. I got rid
paranoia.
of a phone for 4 months, and I made my way to Canada for 2 years. I got married there and everything, and it's a crazy situation because the baby mama just died. So now I'm trying to figure out how to get my daughter. She kept her from me for all these years. She knew I wasn't allowed back to Canada,
Dang.
and it's just a whole nother story. Yeah, that
I
could be
never
another
heard this one, bro.
podcast. Yeah, man. So I'm working on some things, girl. Just
I
know
would share
that.
all that, man, if I did time. I would share all. I wish I kind of did time so I could tell that story
Well, I haven't done a lot of time, but I mean, I've been incarcerated for, months here. Shit, dude, I've escaped a lot of time.
from the
That's the
police.
thing for me. Yeah. I've been in jail, been incarcerated, but I haven't done, like serious
I would
time.
tell those stories, man, and like make them funny. add a little motivation. That's a
Yeah.
3. That's a 5-minute video right there, and just
I
be like,
know.
"Hey, it's Kyle. Let me tell you something. If you ever catch yourself running from the cops, let me tell you
Yeah.
what not to do."
That's it. Yeah. Yeah.
People watch that shit. They'll love it, man. At the very end, you hit them with your,
They
you know,
do.
we got to get you a giveaway.
Yeah, man. I'm just
That may
trying.
be some of those stories are funny.
If I could
Yeah.
touch people.
I would do like I like the roofing thing. I'm sure there's plenty of guys who have written content around the functionality of the business.
Yeah. Yeah. No, no. There's guys all over YouTube doing it. 100%.
But here's what I've found. I've bought over 600 books on trading.
Okay.
As
Yeah.
soon as I'd see a guy and I liked him, I'd buy his shit.
Right. Yeah. No.
You know,
Well,
because you're
I
buying
like
the
that,
functionality.
but I don't just want to be one of these roofing guys online
Yeah,
because I have bigger dreams than to do
right.
that. That business is cool. I do want to scale it, but I'd
Mhm.
rather be be known as online or on screen as just someone cooler personally, like an investor, a coach, just
Mhm.
whatever. Just I don't want to have to be pitching roof every time I'm on a camera. I don't want to do that. I'd rather try to recruit people or something.
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
And that's what you just said there is content. Is like, yeah, I'm doing this now. I'm making good money now, but this is a stepping stone to what I'm trying to get to.
Well,
So you might
yeah,
have a job right now at Target and you don't like that motherfucker. That's all right. It's a stepping stone.
that's yeah, yeah,
And so when you leave Target, you should know something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean, I mean, guys have 10 jobs. They still don't know anything.
right. Yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
what the fuck were you doing over there? You know?
yeah.
So whenever I had a job, I acted like I owned it.
Oh yeah, yeah. No,
And
no,
that
I'm with you.
that level of responsibility, pretty soon they're like, damn, I think he does, you know? Like
Yeah,
I would want the owner like the guy, except don't take advantage of him like that guy was doing you.
they might want to offer you equity because they see how
Yeah.
serious you take it or how much value you're providing to the ecosystem. I mean, that's a very
Especially in
real
sales.
thing.
And I tell everyone I meet, I don't care what you do. You be a bus driver. I don't care what it is. You need to be selling something on the side.
Oh my god, dude! I've never made money by myself. I was
Right.
always dealing with someone.
Always selling something.
Yeah, it's a transaction.
Yeah. It could just be an ebook. I got something to sell you. And
Yeah, I'm
you
selling
know,
something, baby.
yeah, just to keep you in that how money works thing, because
Yep.
it can fuck you up having a job and you get the same amount every week and you get into this rhythm, and it gets very difficult to think big and expand and take on risk.
Yeah, fucking right it
Especially guys that got good jobs, they have a hard time.
does. Yeah.
You know,
Shit.
yeah. I mean, if you have a good job, it's very difficult to get wealthy.
Oh yeah.
You know, unless you're willing to do the like Grant did on the board. You know, live on
You got to figure
50%.
out how to make some real money if you really want to get in the game, right? I
I
mean,
call that the abyss of money. I have this ebook called
yeah,
Two Selves, right? And it's the abyss of money. The abyss of money is like the money you don't need. At the
yeah,
end, everybody's paid. That shit that's left, that's the money you get rich with.
right, exactly.
And
Yeah,
the bigger that stack, the faster that goes, right?
involve 50% of your income. I mean, that was in your
Yeah.
thing. I added to my story today. I think I added your post to my story. Yeah, yeah.
You know, we did that. My girl at the time made enough we could live on, but it wasn't, you know, we weren't living
Well, the
great.
main thing is don't spend all your fucking money and make sure that you're investing for your
Pretty
future.
pretty
That's the
simple.
main thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It don't have to be a specific number. Just do
Nope.
what the fuck you're supposed to do, man. Don't spend all your damn money and
Pretty it's like
invest it.
losing weight, right? Like, okay, you got that plan and everything, but here's how you do it. Stop eating so much bad shit and do a little walking. I mean, everything can be broken down to its simplest. Same
Right.
with social. It's like, well, just turn on the fucking camera.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Start
Start
there.
talking.
You
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Well,
I was
shit.
talking about the other day and he's waiting until he got this new mic and this and that and this and that. I was like, or you could just turn on
Yeah.
this fucking phone right now.
And just start rolling.
But he's
Yeah.
bullshitting. He's not really gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably not. A
People
lot
do
of
that.
people
With-
procrastinate.
yeah.
Yeah.
With real estate, I get it all the time. Is this a good time to buy right now? Do you have money?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Go
Like, do
find
you
a
even
deal. If you find a
can you
deal,
even
it's a good time to buy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Cheryl, I don't want this phone to die on you. I don't got
No,
the
man.
phone.
Tell them. Yeah, we'll wrap up. Tell them where to find you at.
Yeah, follow me on IG, guys. Kyle.teacher. Tap into the ecosystem. If you're in Maryland, we're hiring. If you need
Mm.
social media management, Prestige Media, we are popping. Let's get it, guys.
Hell yeah.
You'll be
I'll put
seeing
all
more of
that.
me.
I'll put your connecting. You want me that link to your website and all that? I'll put all that on there.
Yeah, sure, man. Let's
I
get it.
appreciate you, man, and we'll
Awesome.
follow up again.
You enjoy the day. All
You
right.
too, man. Appreciate you.
Peace.
All right, man. That's my buddy Kyle. He has been following me for a minute. We did a lot of one-on-ones. I helped him get some property and follow my path of, I keep it pretty simple, 2-bedroom, 1-bath. That's what I was going after. And so I usually start people with that. Not to say that's the only way. There's a lot of ways, man. That's just one way. And since I did a lot of the work myself, the smaller the house, the better. Yeah, so I appreciate him coming in. Go check him out. His stories are great. He's a young dude, but he's hustling, man. What did he say? He's 34? 34, got like 30-something salesmen working for him. Was hooked on drugs, was apparently on the run and lived in Canada and had babies up there, man. I didn't even know that story. That's crazy. Guy works out. He's all into health, wealth, and mindset. I think you'd enjoy some of his content. Go check him out. Leave a comment and tell him you saw him on the Money Flow, man, the MFG. I appreciate you guys. Hey, also hit my link. If you don't have my free ebook, I don't know who you are. Maybe you don't know me. It's kind of hard to flow with me if you don't know me. Click the link and you can get my free ebook. You don't have to die broke. And if you're trying to learn trading, listen, June 1st. What is that? In a few days. Next week, June 1st, Saturday, 10 a.m. Be hosting a Mastering Swing Trading the Money Flow Way. You could know jack shit about it as long as you're willing to listen and learn. I think we can help you. And if you're already trading, I think you'll enjoy it, man. Peace.